Those were the days of the cars gone by. What's your favorite memory of the car you drove years ago? What favorite memory of an accessory do we have in a car we don't see anymore? Think back. Memories are yours. The cars of our lives. Now, gas back then was very, very reasonable. I know gas has gone down somewhat in the last few months. It goes up and down. But what we paid was 19 cents, .9 for Gulftane. That was a lower level type gas I think we had way back in the 50s and 60s. And you pay 29.9 for the regular gas. A little bit more for the high premium, high test stuff. Probably all leaded gasoline. There was no lead back then. But the price of gas was far, far less until the 1970 gas crisis came along in, I think, 73, when the first crisis hit the market. But all the memories of cars weren't always my cars or mom and dad's car. Remember, one day I was a freshman in high school. I come home from school and saw in front of my house a gorgeous brand new old Cutlass sitting right in front of our front door on the street. It was green with white trim, a beautiful white leather seats. This thing was beautiful, gorgeous car. It was stunning. We must have had some fancy company, I thought. Someone's visiting mom and dad. Now, but at the same time, dad came home from work, and he asked mom the same question: whose car's in front of our house? My brother Dick answered the question by advising that it was indeed his. Dad, who by this time didn't know what to believe when my brother did something, asked again, and Dick said, yeah, it's my car. I went with a friend to a local Olds dealership. I think it was Mac Markowitz. And they had a tremendous sale. Required very little down payment, and he only had to pay, I think, $127 a month. And because he was 21 years old, he could legally buy the car. So Dick bought this beautiful car. The car didn't last long. Dick got drafted, went away in the Army, and sold the car. But for a while, when Dick drove me to basketball practice or school or after-school activities, I was the top of the world, dropping me off with this beautiful machine. This thing was really cool. What a great car. Ironically enough, one of the kids in my class, his parents bought the car. So I saw it again, but never rode in it again. I love that car. Now, my sister somehow got her hands, or dad did, on an incredibly reliable car, a Dodge Dart. Debbie had it for a while, and somehow I took it over, used it to go to work. You cannot kill this car. It was a 1970-ish Dodge Dart. This thing didn't look too great, but it ran like a charm. This was tremendous. The engine lasted. No matter what you did, this car kept running. An old Dodge Dart. A great car, way ahead of his time. I wish they had those engines now. What was your favorite car? What was your first memory of driving in a car? What was your first car you bought? What's the first car you actually purchased with your own money? Did you borrow money for it? Did someone give you the money for it? Or did you earn it? And how much did it cost? Think back. Drive back in your mind the memories of your first wheels.
Oh, I've been so lucky and I've been so blessed. In spite of my failings, I've found success. For I've known love and I've known good times, and I have known friendship and written some rhymes.
You've been listening to The Last Walk Remember When with your host, Ron Baumbach. The song you've been listening to is Here's to Good Friends, written and sung by Paul Gassone. A special thank you to Mike Chessman for his great work in making the show sound so much better. The book, The Last Walk on Our Block, is available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com, is in print, Nook, and Kindle versions.
Ron Baumbach, in addition, is available for presentations to talk about the people, places, and things from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. If you're interested, reach out to Ron, and he'll do his best to be there. Have a great week. Talk to you next time on The Last Walk. Remember when.
Here's to good friends, the ones we hold dear, the ones who will tell us what we need to hear, the ones who love us, right or wrong, and to all those good friends who give you this song, and to all those good friends who give you this song.